Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Shadows. We left off, we went on, and we ended up killing the fox. So the fox now is dead, as we now only have four guys left. We got the wise, the noble, Mitsuhide, and the horseman. So yeah, and of course I was off by myself. I did a couple of things. I was able to finish off killing the Godai Shinobi, so that is completed. I also found a new unknown organization that I have not found anybody else yet. Other than that, I think that's really all I did in terms of quest-wise. But I did come into Yamato a little bit and start working through my way through here. So I just did this castle over here, which I actually need to remember that there's also this castle up here, Izuchi Castle, that I also need to do because, well, there was a quest up there, so that's why it didn't end up happening. Yeah. Right now, we are actually going to meet Takagawa with Naue and see what he has to say. But before we do that, I do have 21 mastery points to spend. So I'm going to do that and then read the codex. So if you guys want to skip through this, you can. And get right into the story. If you don't, you want to see what's happening, well, don't skip through it, I guess. That's about it. So we'll increase Shadow Piercer damage by 40%. We'll increase adrenaline gain by 15%. Shinobi. Increase damage after vault by 12%. Assassin. Increase Naue's adrenaline chunks by 1. Katana. Increase damage to consecutive hits by 3%. The Tanto. Increase damage from behind by 12%. Tools. Shuriken can now bounce between targets. Oh, that's fucking fire. If only it killed people. Then I would definitely love it, but it can't. So, yeah. We'll look at Yasuke's mastery. I don't really have much with Yasuke left. For Long Katana, we have Call of Honor. Taunt up to 4 different enemies. The Teppo. Might as well, if I can get over to it. I increase close quarter damage by 60%. Samurai. Yasuke removes 2 additional health segments with assassination. I don't really do much assassinations with him, and then the final thing for Long Katana, increase Samurai showdown damage by 60%. And then we're hitting the final things with the Teppo here soon. Unlock new bullet type that builds up bleed affliction. And then Samurai, there's literally nothing else I can do until I finish some of these other things. So I guess I just keep doing the Teppo. Increase damage with ranged weapons by 3%, increase it by 6%, and increase ammo. And there's nothing else I can do now. So, the Naginata. I guess we can just upgrade things here. Because why not? And then for the codex, I did find a couple of other codexes that we can read, so let's do it. Outfits. Shinobi. The Shinobi armor is built for speed and silence. Wearing it will make you invisible to your enemies and capable of performing swift and stealthy assassinations. Strike quickly and fade away without a trace. I think this is the one I'm currently wearing. It's fucking sick. Love it. Other than that, the Marvels of Japan. Todaiji. In 743, the Emperor Shomu decided to build the Great Temple of the East, the capital of Nara. A grandiose inauguration ceremony was held in 752, honoring the eye-opening of the Great Buddha, a monumental bronze statue at Todaiji. Attended by all the high dignitaries of the regimen, as well as Buddhist monks from all over the continent, Todaiji grew into one of the most prosperous Buddhist institutions of the Heian period, heading many estates Shoin, serving as a cultural center for training of monks from all schools. In 1180, during the Genpei Wars, the Tairi burned Todaiji down to the ground, much to the regret of the deposed emperor Go Shirakawa, who is reported to have said, "Destroying the warrior monks, so be it." However, was it necessary to destroy the monastery? The tale of the hike. The temple was rebuilt and even flourished again, but was burned in 1567 by Matsunaga Mitsuhide, who, while fighting against the lords of Miyoshi. It was not until the end of the 17th century that the monastery and the Great Buddha were fully restored. Despite being destroyed twice, the Todaiji has maintained its prestige over the centuries. The structure in which Great Buddha lies is said to be the largest wooden building in the world. It is used to be flanked by two 7-story pagodas, each nearly 100 meters high. Today, the temple serves as the headquarters of the Kyogen School of Buddhism. Somehow, luckily, a large part of its archives has been preserved. Interesting. Religion and popular belief representing the Buddha. Buddha images carved in caves or on rock walls have long been found throughout Buddhist regions of Asia, particularly in India and China. Huge stone Buddhas, like the ones found in Bamiyan in Afghanistan, later destroyed by the Taliban, were built by the rulers at the time. However, the construction of Buddha statues did not become popular in Japan before the 12th century, when the authority of the imperial court was severely undermined. Because they were commissioned by local lords rather than kings or emperors, Japanese statues were typically much smaller in size compared to those of India or China. The fact that there was only a few Buddha statues carved in rock walls or in the central region of Japan around Kyoto and Nara is likely due to the predominance of local sculptors who worked with wood. In fact, the majority of the rock wall statues were to be found in the Pongo province of Kyushu. It is important to note that Buddhism and Shintoism were closely intertwined in Japan, and aspects of nature, like the mountains which were part of Shinto worship, were portrayed as divinities, and then as Buddhas, reflecting the set of three temple Buddhas, a central Buddha flanked by two smaller ones to the left and right. Important mountains were often attributed 3 peaks and were themselves considered Buddhas. Forgotten tombs. With the emergence of the state and under the influence of Buddhism, the high aristocracy ceased burying their deceased in tombs and chose cremation instead. It was during the Heian period, 794 to 1185, that the imperial court gradually stopped maintaining these ancient tombs. Very quickly, vegetation overtook them. The largest appeared as wooded hills in the middle of plains covered with fields and rice paddies, and the moats that sometimes surround them were used as water reservoirs by the local peasants. During the Middle Ages, the purpose of these tombs, buried under blankets of vegetation, was forgotten. At best, a small shrine to a local deity might be found at their height, hinting at the once sacred design. Tomb raiders from this period took advantage of the political anarchy to loot some of the mounds. It was only from the end of the Edo period, late 18th century, especially the 19th, that various authorities and some scholars attentive to ancient studies again became interested in these tombs. The first excavations took place while the structures of the tombs were recorded to try and explain them. Antiquarian Gamu Kunpai, 1768 to 1813, was the first to formulate a typology of these tombs and to establish the first terminological markers. It was also a matter of locating the tombs of ancient sovereigns to pay them homage. Within the framework of Confucian, I don't fucking know, dude. Thought at the time, during the Meiji period, a list was drawn up of those among the great Kofun that were the tombs of former monarchs, and these tombs were protected and became inaccessible to research excavations. For some of these ancient tombs, they still are. Presently, the great Kofun are the subject of keen interest from the tourists. Huh. Interesting. Regions. Iga. Behind the mountains that dominate Nara, the ancient 8th century capital of Japan, lies the land of Iga. When you pass through the gorge that separates the provinces of Yamato and Iga, you emerge into the small basin of Nabari, where the tradition of the ninjas is preserved. The land of Iga forms a basin surrounded by steep, forest-covered mountains that separate it from the more populated regions in the northwest, Kyoto, or to the west, the Yamato Basin. The Iga Basin itself is fragmented by hills forming the domains of warrior lords. Iga is small, about 30 kilometers to 40 kilometers, or roughly a day's walk from one end to the other. Although about 80 kilometers from the capital of Kyoto, the province was off the main communication route. To leave or enter Iga, there were only paths running along the gorges of narrow valley or mountain passes. From the Middle Ages, a tradition of fierce autonomy had developed in this region. It is said that banished court aristocrats or defeated warriors took refuge in Iga. In the 16th century, the land of Iga was divided into free communes. The small samurai, who were village chiefs supported by peasants, made the region an independent space or sort of republic which recognized no higher authority. However, these community structures were crushed in 1581 by the armies of Oda Nobunaga, who devastated Iga. The countryside was pillaged by Nobunaga's soldiers, the villages burned, and the people massacred. After the 1608 victory of Takagawa Ieyasu, the province was entrusted to the daimyo of the Todo family, who governed Iga from their castle in Yono. Interesting stuff, huh? I can visualize? What does this mean? Oh, never mind. That's all it does. Boring. Alright. There wasn't as much today, thankfully. I didn't find that much. I didn't really do. I finished up Iga and then I started working on the other one. Oh, look, another one. Hey, who would have thought? That's wild. Tea production in Uja Tawara. According to the legend, the monk Maui, 1173 to 1232, personally received tea plants from China for his garden. They were from Asai, the founder of Zen in Japan, which Maui planted throughout Japan. Notably, tea was planted in Uji, a small town near a bridge that crosses the Uji River on the road from Nara to Kyoto. As it turns out, Uji had ideal geographical and meteorological conditions. That's a fucking insane word. To produce exceptional tea plants possessing a balance of humidity and sunlight as well as acidic and well-drained soil. In the 15th century, the 7 tea fields in Uji were so famous to be the topic of waka poems. Also around this time, Oshita was developed. This was a new method of tea cultivation that involved shading young tea shoots for 20 to 30 days before gathering leaves. The limited plant's production of the astringent kitchen and increased its production of theanine, which gives the tea a delicate aroma and sweet taste. This method was used in Uji to produce its 2 most famous teas, Gyokuro, a high-quality green tea with sweet taste, grown mostly in shaded areas, and matcha, a finely crushed powdered green tea. Matcha is I'm sure Gyokuro is very famous as well, but I think matcha, honestly, is, as it says, the most famous teas. In the 16th century, with the development of the tea ceremony among the great daimyo, it became ritualized. This was particularly under the influence of the tea master Sen no Rikyu, who liked to use the best tea varieties, including Uji Tawara, which he helped make even more prestigious. In towns, a new profession emerged, tea merchants. This allowed the public to choose tea varieties in the shop. Additionally, tea merchants were often tea masters who modestly contributed to the spread of this beverage among the affluent urban classes. Huh.
Are those Eagons against Mitsuhide's army? I need to help.
I was going to say, I don't even know what's going on here, to be honest with you. Okay, I have the Tanto out for some reason.
This is not your fight, Shinobi!
I am Egon. This is my fight.
Yeah. Ow, I got kicked. Come here, you fucker. You're gonna kick me and get away with it. I can't tell. There's too many people trying to hit me at one time. Do ever tell me this isn't my fight again, you freaking jerks.
Is that the daughter of Fujiwara's Nanabe?
She died in the war.
No, that's...
Lord Tokugawa Ieyasu, raise your heads.
Timely assistance, Yasuke. I am pleased to see you survive Lord Nobunaga's betrayal.
Thank you, my lord. I honor Lord Nobunaga's alliances.
I admire your loyalty. The line does not seem as clear in these tumultuous times. I extend my gratitude to your friend as well. What is your name?
Thank you, Lord Ieyasu. I am Naoe.
Naoe. Ah, the Fujibayashi child.
You know me?
My associate once extended my protection to you. Before the regrettable events of Iga.
Hattori Hanzo served you.
And he continues to do so. A resourceful and loyal man. I count on his support. He will arrive soon. And he will be surprised to see you alive.
Is he escorting you out of the Kansai?
Observant, as most Igans. I am opting for the best strategy the situation prescribes. The sword may win this battle, but patience will win the war.
That is true.
Yes, my lord. Haste leads to waste, my mother always said.
She was right. We cannot afford mistakes.
But your forces could help Hashiba Hideyoshi and the Oda clan.
What would this accomplish? For more than 100 years, vengeance, power, and treason have led to this endless cycle. It will drive Hideyoshi, just as it drives Mitsuhide. I stood by Lord Nobunaga's vision, but his assassination will have the wolves tear each other apart for power. In this moment, it is wiser to be a fox.
Yes, Lord Ieyasu.
The aim is peace.
Ieyasu.
We will usher the people there carefully. It is useless to harm a bird to make it sing. Best to wait for its song. Ah, our friend in common has arrived.
Hattori Hanzo.
I hope we can one day continue this conversation. Thank you, both. Your help will not be forgotten.
Until we meet again, Lord Ieyasu.
Ieyasu. Okay, Ieyasu. I'll remember
I
that.
should talk with
I won't.
Hanzo by myself.
If you need me, you know where I am.
Where is he going?
Hey, come here. Okay, it's hard to follow him if he ain't moving. Oh yeah. This is not creepy at all in any way, form, or passion.
Alive, are you?
Surviving,
Your father?
dead.
I offered him life, and he chose death. Stubborn until the end.
That's not what happened. You knew what he was hiding.
The more important question is whether you know.
A fancy lacquered box.
You don't know what's inside.
My father died protecting it. That's all that matters to me.
And of course, now it is lost.
I will find it.
You don't have to be a fool like he was. Abandon this
I will
quest.
kill you, fucker.
No, I made a promise.
It is a path that only leads to death.
Then why am I still standing?
It killed your father, and it killed your mother. It will kill you next.
What does this have to do with my mother?
It has everything to do with Tsuyu. You are robbed of an exceptional woman. The best warrior I have ever met.
Tell me more.
It's a complicated story, and I am not much of a storyteller. But I knew her, as well as Nagato did.
Were you close to my father?
We were different in every way. The high-born war prodigy, and the humble Jizamure's son. But we were like brothers.
What changed?
Our views. Time. The world is always moving. But most of all, it was those cursed boxes.
Boxes? There's more than one?
That is all I will say. Abandon this foolish quest, and work with me.
I gave my word.
Open your eyes, Naoe. The world is changing. Your skills have value. Come with me.
And be the tool of yet another power-hungry demon like you?
I am not the one chasing ghosts. There's much you don't know.
Oh, threaten him. Holy shit. I'll talk to
Fine.
him.
But I will never stop asking for the truth.
Your parents raised an honorable child. I understand the burden you carry. Your father's blade is more than a weapon. It is a way of life.
Is it linked to the boxes? What are they?
Go to Setsu. Look for a large coffin. As for what is inside, you will find out on your own. And Naoe, make Tsuyu proud.
Are you all right?
I don't know.
Hello, little dog.
I think I'm scared.
Well, you are the most courageous person I have ever met. That must count for something.
You will have to. You can't come with me this time, Yasuke.
We all have secrets, and we all have to face them one day. Just know that your allies will be there for you if you need us.
What would I do without you?
I really do not know.
I had a dog join me.
You've got work to do. Get to it.
Bro just came barging into my room like no tomorrow. A little dog. Oh, 20 mon. Woohoo. Hell yeah. Now, reach the Tomb of the Ancients. Whoa, look at the white robes. Hey, the assassin. Alright, so we do that. Tomb of the Ancients. It's all the way up there. I'm pretty sure I've been up there. I mean, I have, obviously, because otherwise it'd be cloudy. But scooch in my freaking doorway, you little shit. What the fuck is... What the fuck, dude? I just look over towards my door as I'm fucking cruising on my horse, and I just see my dog butt scooching on the freaking doorway. Oh, shit. Good lord. Well, I'm here, I guess.
This place fits Hanzo's description. Now to find the way inside.
Haven't I not been already? Haven't I already? Maybe? I don't know. Who the fuck wants to fight me? Who the fuck are you? I don't know how I was able to assassinate you there, but I was. Nor do I have any idea what you were doing here, but honestly, not my problem. So we can't just enter through the top here? What the fuck's over there that I have not found yet? Oh, look, it's caved in. What's over here? Why have I not found it yet? Okay, it's under. Who would have thought? That explains why I haven't found it yet. Alright. Now, we'll go under. Let's say I went to every question mark, whether it was actually an actual place or like a thing. Alright, and I go. One day. There we go. My dog is now left.
Now to find what Hanzo spoke about. So cryptically. What is this place?
It's a tomb. I've actually...
A battle. I wonder what happened.
Stay your blade from the flesh of
This scroll
innocence.
is in bad shape. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. The rest is too damaged to read.
I'm pretty sure I've already been in here. Because, that's open. I do like lighting these up every time I do this, though.
Could one of the bodies be... Let's not go there, Naue.
Oh, it's gonna be your mom, isn't it?
He wears a blade just like mine.
Oh, is it the Tomb of the Assassins?
More bodies. Dead for years. A battle between Ronin and Shinobi. What were they fighting for?
Oh, the key. So yeah, the key's the blade. Ah, the Assassin's Creed. That's a Creed symbol. There it is again. Hey.
No one has been here for years. 3 altars. Could this be where the boxes were kept?
Maybe.
Valor, wisdom, benevolence. The same virtues Chichiwa used in lessons when I was young.
Wow, this is insane. Light up. Any other lights I can light up? Light up. Pick up. 2. Please tell me you get like white robes.
Only wrote on a few pages, in an odd language. Yasuke can try.
Yes! Give it to me!
I
Give
need
it to
Yasuke
me!
to look at this book.
No. Light up. Light up. Give me this.
This must have
Yes!
belonged to someone in the Kakushibaiki.
Yes! What about the sword? Fuck yeah! I'm never taking this shit off. Can I go to the right thing? Let's fucking go. Give me this shit. Please tell me it's better than what I'm wearing. Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm fucking wearing it. I don't give a shit. This is better though, in a way. Not entirely, but Give me that shit. Fuck yeah! Let's go! Let's go! I'm not changing this out until I find something drastically fucking better. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, I'm so fucking happy. Alright, I will go... Oh, I just need to exit. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Dude, I'm a part of the Creed, baby! Assassin's Creed. Ha 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 ha. Let's go. I don't know how many more times I'm gonna say let's go. Let's go! Fuck yeah, dude, I am so fucking happy.
You followed me?
Of course not. Pure coincidence.
I'm fine, you know.
So, what did you find?
These robes,
I was
man.
hoping you could help me with this. I can't read it.
Ah, Latin.
What does it say?
It is a journal, or at least a part of one, if we judge it by the cover. Belonging to Alvaro Cataribera, a Spaniard. He writes about a young assassin.
What? Read it.
I will try to translate, but it is only a few pages. I would need more time for precise reading.
Yasuke.
All right. The time to expand the Brotherhood has come. If we are to fulfill the mission from Emperor Gonara. Tomorrow, Tsuyu and I leave for Iga, in search of a new ally. If rumors are true, a free spirit shinobi, Momochi Sandayu, fights daimyo oppression.
A mission from the former emperor? Momochi Sandayu?
There is more. With luck, Tsuyu will build our brotherhood in Japan. Kakushiba Iki, they call it. One last page. Today, I announced my departure to Tsuyu. I gave her the task of protecting the objects, to keep their secrets. The balance of Japan rests with her. We live in shadow to serve the light.
The objects. What do you think they are?
I do not know. But judging by what this Cataribera wrote, their identity should remain a secret.
My parents. They died for this creed. Hanzo spoke the truth. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. I found that tenet in the Kofun.
They were good people who fought for others. We will find what they have lost and honor what they stood for. They are not establishing outposts.
That's as good a start as any.
Alright. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. Assassin's Creed. Fuck you. No! Not the snow! No! Not winter. Oh, wait. White robes? Actually? Fuck yeah. Winter. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. The white robes are gonna fucking fit right in. No one's gonna be fucking seeing me. It's gonna be a very sad day when I find something drastically better and I'm gonna have to switch it out. But for now, we won with the robes.
That'll be helpful. Interesting. I'll make good use of this.
Oh my, multiple quests. Oh my goodness. Find clues about the Kakashiba Iki. Find clues about the Kakashiba Iki. What is this? Restore. Oh. Restore. Huh? What is this stuff? Oh. Collect the shards, 2 of 5. Okay. Restore. Oh. I feel like a fucking mouse following little bits of cheese. Investigate the rift. Leap. Oh shit. Tell me more, our great, powerful voice. This would be so much better if I knew what the fuck was happening with some of this stuff.
There is something different about you. A newfound sense of... The term escapes me. Is it desire? What's for you to define?
Oh, I could fucking...
I
I can't run.
Trace beyond my guidance. Good. What has been can never truly be erased. Only obscured to those who come next. What once was, is. Waiting. Go. Onward.
Restore.
When I was initiated into the Brotherhood, I swore, among many things, to stay my blade from innocent flesh. As I uttered my oath, I nearly choked on emotion. I felt it sing in my soul. A cruel twist of fate, perhaps, that this oath would turn out to be my undoing.
Oh? Okay, why does this one have to be so far away? You guys are assholes. Only allowing me to walk? This is wild. This bro's got some fucking particly cheeks, man.
A pursuit gone wrong. A miscalculation on my part. A young girl, fear and confusion etched into her lifeless eyes. My hidden blade, bright and sticky, with the waxy sheen of her blood. To this day, I do not know her name. It's likely for the best. One thing to have nightmares, another thing to know them on a first-name basis.
He killed an innocent? His blade pierced innocent flesh? That's kind of what I'm getting there. God damn it, dude. Let me go. Let me run. Restore.
A nightmare that has pursued me since my excommunication from the Brotherhood. From Spain to far-flung ports. Malacca, Formosa. That song I once felt, that once stirred my heart. Silent. And then Macau, where I was shaken. Briefly from my drunken haze. A discussion between two men, Templars. Talking in the open, boldly and unquestioned. I listened intently as they spoke of an expedition in the chain of islands they called Japan. They departed, and I followed.
Huh. To the fucking next one. Let's trek, boys. Fucking move. I feel like there's just a force just holding me back. It hurts.
In the year of 1549, I landed at Nagasaki.
Oh.
The arrival of Francisco Javier's delegation provided ample cover and access. I absorbed as much as I could, testing the instinct I was certain had faded since I violated the Brotherhood's 3 tenets. Since I stumbled from the path, I had covered it for so long. I was wrong. My instinct simply hibernated, waiting for a new war. And in the land of Japan, I had found it. Or, it found me. Couldn't fight it alone. I would need allies, soldiers. Progress is slow, but promising. And she is promising as well. A Japanese girl that I saved. Her arm has shriveled from starvation. I wonder how her wrist can bear the weight of a hidden blade. But I recognize the look in her eyes. She's determined to learn. Has the potential to become lethal. To open her heart to the music that once guided me. A tune I had not expected to hear again. Before my day of atonement comes, I am content to do what I have always done. Kill in the name of freedom. To prove my faith in the name of a brotherhood that will not have me. And the new one I will build. The nightmare, it will subside.
So the Brotherhood kicked him out because he ended up killing an innocent. And he traveled to Japan to start a new Brotherhood with the same values that the old Brotherhood had. And my problem was he can't be a part of the old Brotherhood because, well, my friend, he killed an innocent. Data file available. Access it in the vault. What the fuck is the vault? Do I have to quit the memories for that? I'm gonna quit the memories. I'm gonna see what this vault is. Okay, so here we go. Vault. I know I've unlocked a few of these. Ego, welcome on but corrupted. Welcome to the Animus Ego. Your path to mindfulness begins now. Rift data memory recording available.
I'd hoped we'd meet again. You've been through a lot. Your time in Animus Ego was meant to weaken you. A drip feed of memories to subdue you and to invade your senses. The others before you called it a bleeding effect. And when it has hollowed you out from within, she will claim you. But you're learning how to counteract it. You see the faint glimmers on the darkened path before you. Nawe and Yasuke are long gone from this world. But in these memories, their will to fight burns as a flame. I must go.
Have we heard this before?
Find me again.
Yeah, we have. Okay. The Heart of an Assassin. I have 2 more left. I'm assuming those are main things. Diary of Joel Eastman. WBT over 32 again. Heat curfew in place till sunset. Stuck in this shabby hotel room till then. Aircon sounds like a rattlesnake, but at least while it's making noise, it's still working. This thing conks out, this place will be an oven in half an hour. Street vendor told me the power went out in one neighborhood a couple weeks ago, middle of the day. Even in the shade, it was too hot to survive. A lot of people died that day. Old folk. Babies. This place is hanging on by a thread. Everyone with money got out of Marrakech long ago. The only people that haven't are the people that can't. Location is a stall in a sock just off Jima, El Fna, in the Medina. I'm supposed to leave an owl with the stall keeper as a sign I want to make contact. Instructions were less than clear, understandable given the circumstances. Did Dad mean a little figurine or something? Either way, no one here's even seen an owl, much less made statues of them. Instead, I sketched out a barn owl, like I used to see in the woods out back of the house in Gloucester when I was a boy. It'll get the point across. Drop the owl, wait for instructions. That's all I have. As to the rest, I have to just trust the old man knew what he was doing. Man followed me from the station, I'm pretty sure. I'm probably some kind of local secret police wondering what I was doing here. Not many white Europeans turning up in Marrakech these days, so I can't help standing out. Nothing left to squeeze out of this place, only a matter of time before the warlords move in. I lost him in the alleys, lost myself for a while too, off the main thoroughfares. This place is a labyrinth. In the end, I got some kid to guide me out, with the promise of foreign currency. What I gave him wouldn't bought me a snack bar back home, but it'll keep him and his family fed for weeks. It's not right, but then, none of it is. I've known that forever. Maybe that's why I got thick-skinned about it. Been thinking about the argument I had with Dad all those years ago. He wanted so badly for me to join him. Said we needed to do something about the state of the world. I told him it was hopeless. The world was already broken. What could one person do? Or 10? Or 100? We were gnats crawling at the face of the great machine. Best we could do is to stay clear of the gears. I wish it had gone differently, but I've wished that for a long time. The disappointment on his face, though, that stayed with me. Anyway, he got me doing something in the end, I suppose. I hope he appreciates it, wherever he is. He always was proud of me, maybe more than I deserved, even when I didn't live up to his expectations. Getting maudlin now. Maybe I'll stop. More tonight. Operation reports. Marrakech. Report submitted by Hamza Balakasim EMP, number 11 out of 422. Translated from Modern Standard Arabic. Re. Surveillance on suspected contact location. Opcode RZ MK3443. Operative Idrisi and I were conducting stakeout at a location as ordered approximately 10 p.m. at Caucasian Mail. Despite description is appended. Approach the stall and begin speaking with the owner. Shafik LR, see file PEMK120. Operative Idrisi and I observed he passed over a piece of paper with Elahar tried to refuse. It is my suspicion that Elahar was aware, or at least suspected, he was being surveyed. We approached the Caucasian to apprehend him, but he became aware of our approach and fled. It is my belief that he was warned by Elahar. I ordered Operative Idrisi to apprehend Elahar, but he chose to ignore my order and join in pursuit of the Caucasian to Dasak. We lost sight of the Caucasian and split up to search for him. Shortly afterwards, I heard a cry of alarm from Operative Idrisi, alerting me to the fact that he had located the target again. I headed toward the source of the sound with all speed, and there I encountered Operative Idrisi struggling with the Caucasian. Before I could reach them, I heard report of a weapon, and Operative Idrisi fell to the ground. I drew my own weapon and shouted at the Caucasian to halt, but he did not stand. The sock was too crowded to risk firing. I attempted pursuit, but lost the target again. I was unable to locate him thereafter. I attended to Operative Idrisi until the paramedics arrived. After which time I had returned to the stall with the intention of apprehending Elahar. However, he had fled the scene. Subsequently, a team was dispatched to his home, but he appears not to have returned there. Operative Idrisi remains in critical condition. Report ends. So these are the data files that I'm getting from the little pass in the Animus, the projects. Here, the ones I've been slowly working on my own time. I didn't know what these were before, but now I see these data files here. The next one I get is right here, then here, then here, then here, then here. And I don't think there's any in Awakening yet. There might be. Yeah, there is. So I wonder what those are then. Obviously, you'll have to get the game and figure out all of them yourself, because by the time I finish the main story of this game, I will more than likely not be playing it again. But, okay, how do I get back? Memories? Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know how to get back. But, that's interesting stuff. I guess, I don't exactly know what that means. I'm not sure if it's something about, I don't know who those were, or what it was about, but I don't know, maybe it's something from past Assassin's Creeds that I just don't know about. But, we will see. In terms of everything else, where do I have to go next? That's not the right fucking thing. It's down here. This is an Iga, that one's an Omi, that one's in Yamato, and that one's in Ki. I don't know where Ki... Oh, Kiel. It's called Ki. I thought it was Kiel. I just kind of assumed that. I don't know. Ki. Ki makes sense. I haven't been to Ki yet, so we won't do the one down in Ki. We'll do the one everywhere else. This one I have to head to Iga for. It's fucking way over there, of course. So, who do we think then was the little girl? Was it Naoe's mom, or was it Matsu? I kind of feel like those are the only two options here. But I don't know if it is Matsu. It might not be. I'm sorry to hear. But I need to get over there. Let me try running across over here. God damn, why did it have to snow? It looks badass, but with the white outfit, but you know. The snow is very annoying to run through. Fuck. Oh no, I want you to jump onto that. Okay. How the fuck do I get over there? Uh-oh. Doesn't look like just an easy way to climb up, is there? Let me try over here. Jump off the rocks, come on. Oh man. How do I get up there? I wish I could turn the camera around. I just felt like that was the way I was originally was like the only way to get up there. And maybe I'm crazy, maybe I can find a way to finesse getting up there. I don't really know if that's possible though. There's gotta be a way to like climb up. I don't really appreciate you jumping that far back though. That's the only problem with that. I'm not really seeing a way. You're just now sliding off rocks for fun. Let me try going back up that way. I could try climbing up this way. Oh, this might work. Here we go. And now I'm on top of it, I believe. Yes, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, hey, this is one of the paths.
Always honor, never compromise. reminds me of our Egan oaths. It's not only the group that must be protected, but its beliefs. A letter. Kakushibaiki called themselves assassins, all slaughtered at the Kofun. This man must have died from his wounds. I hope the others escaped.
Outpost letter from a dead man. My love, I don't know how much time I have left. The Kofun was attacked. They came from everywhere. They took what we swore to protect. My assassin brothers and sisters slaughtered. I was shot. You were right about this cause. It is not worth it. I should have never left you to fulfill this oath. Darkness is taking me. I hope to see you again, my love. Sinjo. Huh. Interesting. So they must... I wonder if these are at the end of these paths. Probably not, but we will find out when I go after the next one. Can I go to the right thing? This is in Yamato. Yamato is the current one that I'm working on. It's down here. Maybe I'll wait on that. I'll go after the other one here. One that I can go after. This one's in Omi, and the other one's in Ki, and the other one's in Yamato, and I haven't been to those areas yet. Ki will be this. Once I'm done with Yamato, I'll go through Ki. It should be good, but this one is over here, so I'm gonna head to do this one. Guidance ends here. Oh wait, hold on. We got something over here I could paint. All right, let's see what this is.
I'll seize the moment. I need to be quiet. I must approach carefully. It's too wet here. Perfect spot. Too much, huh?
I don't know what the hell you wanted me to do there. Where could I have gone that I wouldn't have spooked him? It's water all over the place, and I tried getting on top of that stone, but I was afraid I jumped too much. Yeah, I have no idea what it wanted me to do there. That's fucking awful. I don't know if they just spawn in different spots or if they always spawn in that specific spot, but that's pretty bad, dude. Seriously. Okay, so it is these paths.
I wonder where this leads.
Interesting. I've actually done all these paths already. Oh, that's right. I gotta go up here. So it's kind of funny that now I'm doing them again, except now there's actually like a purpose to them. Well, I mean, you get a knowledge point. So, I mean, there was always purpose to them. Can you go up? Oh, Jesus. But it's like, I didn't know that these were... I had a feeling these had much more meaning to them than they actually did. I just didn't really know what it was. It would have been kind of cooler if I would have left these for actually doing them in the story now that they're actually a main part of the story. Well, not all of them, because the other ones that I did aren't a part of this. Because I've done more than just these. But the ones in Yamato and Ki I'll have to do on camera then. Once I figure out where they are and have fast travel points to them. Oh, this one was a pain in the ass. No, it actually wasn't. It's a lie.
This looks like another Kakushibaiki outpost. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. I saw this tenet in the Setsu Kofun. If only it was easier to tell who's actually innocent. A letter signed by my mother? A message asking for help. Kaede, we have information that a mysterious group has emerged. They know what we are protecting and where the objects are hidden. The location of the box was compromised. Tsuyu called every member of the Kakushibaiki to Setsu to defend it. Those bodies in the Kofun. They perished.
Outpost letter from Tsuyu to Kaede. Kaede. I'll keep this letter short. A new mysterious group has emerged, which I'm assuming is the group that we're hunting. Our leaders confirm that they know what are protecting and where the objects are hidden. An attack is imminent. I urge you, abandon your expansion mission at Omi and come back to Setsu. Prepare the defense effort. We need every member of the Kakushibaiki. I hope this letter finds you in time. We stay in the shadows to serve the light. Interesting. I never actually saw these I never actually saw the Assassin's Creed symbols. That's wild, dude. Oh, this was the one that was a pain in the fucking ass. I don't know why I'm continuing it, but exactly my fucking point, dude. It's so fucking stupid. Their way of trying to get together two fucking things like that is fucking dumb. I cannot stand it. How many times I fucking missed those? God. Okay, the other ones though are in Yamato, which is an area in Yamato where I haven't discovered yet. So, well, we could probably do that one. But the other one is down in Key somewhere. It's all the way over here. So, yeah, I'm not going to do those right now. But what I will go and do now is Yasuke's stuff. I know we're probably, it's probably annoying that we're not going after the main. I mean, this is part of the main story, so I'm not gonna sit here and fucking say this. And I really wish that those.
There might be clues about Duarte here. I will hunt you down and remove your head from your shoulders, bastard.
I really wish that the Assassin's Creed gear was a lot better.
Signals. The ships will look for a signal. I will look around.
Signal instruction. Son of Mario, get your men to light these 3 signals around Obama's port and we will come ashore by the beach. Do not light them unless you're ready to know the consequences. Ah, okay, signals over here. Yeah, oh, let's see how this isn't going to work at all. But I kind of want to do it. Yes, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah. We'll light these signals, and we're getting this motherfucker ashore. I must be him all the way out there. How do I just swim to his dumbass?
This must be one of the signals.
The other one's all the way over there.
A man with a big scar named Samemaru. Do you remember?
I do. He always had another man trailing him like a puppy.
He always had another man trailing him like a puppy. Interesting. Samemaru's the one I killed, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure he was the one I killed before I killed the fox.
Yasuke-san, is that you?
Yeah?
Sir, it's you.
Have we met?
Azuchi Castle. I was there serving Lord Nobunaga. You may not know me, but I have seen you.
I am hard to miss.
Why have you come to Obama, sir?
There are darker dealings here than you can imagine. Coves of corruption, inhumane practices. I hope to make Obama safer.
Some men are not just selling weaponry or lacquerware, especially those on the black ships.
It is clear what kind of business these slavers deal with.
Interesting. Here's another one over here. So,
one more to light.
Let's say, are they coming closer?
Is mine.
Duarte de Mello. Oh yeah, I can't wait to kill this fuck. This one's all the way over here though, so you're gonna have to give me a second to get over there. Alright.
Last one.
Last one's lit up. Wait at the vantage point. What the fuck is it? Embark! Is it not the ship that's just cruising right in here? Ah, that's kind of scary.
I cannot let Duarte get away.
Yes, we've gotten that. Oof, crashed it. My bad, my bad. Alright, here we are. Duarte, you're mine. I don't really know his Duarte's story. I'm assuming we'll learn here.
They come. I have you now, Duarte.
Track down Duarte de Mello. I need to know where Dorte is, you fucks.
The coward is not here. I must find his ship.
Where's Dorte?
Dorte's ship. There is a boatman who can take me to him.
Where is he? Over there? Interrogate the boatman. Oh, I will. Dorte's fucking dying today, baby. He's a Spaniard, I'm assuming? Or no, those were Portuguese, weren't they? No, I'm not sure. This Dorte de Mello kind of sounds Spaniard. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Where is this fucking boatman?
Idiota. Do you think you'd risk coming so close to shore? You know what happens on his ship, eh? He did this when we moored in the islands to the south.
What are you gonna do with the one gun?
Don't hurt me. Mercy.
You! Where is Duarte de Mello? Duarte, now.
I need to kill Duarte. Oh god, there's gonna be a fucking gigantic shit. No, not really.
What did I say about crying? I hate crying.
Stop!
Duarte de Mello, Templar. Templar.
Interrupted playtime.
You remember me.
I remember your face. I never forget a face. And all the things one can do to it.
Where is Nuno Caro?
You abandoned my work at the Cove. To think the Japanese trusted a sword in the hands of your kind. Mistakes of lesser men.
You will speak no more. Not of me, not of my allies.
Have you come to kill me?
You remember
You're
my
damn
face.
right.
But today you will remember my name. I will make you feel the pain of those you have touched.
Come on, you piece of shit. Ow. I'm fucking spamming the fuck out of dodge, dude, again.
Curse the idiota who put that weapon in.
Okay. I didn't even get to kill him. God, dude.
How does it feel?
Shut your damned mouth!
Revenge is dull. Just like death.
Where is your master? Where is Nuno Caro?
Who wants to know?
Where is Nuno Caro?
You are no one. A sad, nameless nothing who thinks they stand for something. You are simple, boring, predictable, dull. Just
Oh, is that his mom?
like her. filth like you does not deserve a name.
My name is Yasuke.
Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hell yeah. I wish it would have let me actually like finish the battle till he's dead, but I mean, that's alright, I guess. I do a lot of damage with those fucking specialty moves, so makes sense in a way, I guess. Easy W's. Eating them W's. Jameis Winston style, baby.
There is nothing left for you here.
What happened to my sword? I'm missing a sword.
A symbol. Templars. What is that? I cannot make sense of this, but I know who can help.
I'm gonna like show somebody listening to me or something. No more distractions. Quest item. Warrior Respite. Darte de Mello is dead. Help the Pete. Okay, that didn't fucking do anything to me. Was Darte part of a assassination thing? No, he was just part of Yasuke's thing here. I guess. Where's Yasuke's next thing? Yamashiro. Talk to Luis Fros. Inventory. Ooh, that's really good. Plus 1% headshot damage per mastery point in Teppo. Interesting. Alright, now we head to Yamashiro. Alright. We're here.
Did my eyes deceive me? Time has robbed us of each other, my friend. I had hoped dearly that we would meet again.
I feel the same.
We did not talk much when we last met. Circumstances were difficult, so to speak. But look at you now, a samurai in your own right. To think this is your reality.
Much has happened since.
I will not tell you lies. Things have been trying since Lord Nobunaga's death. The realm is unbalanced, and no one knows from which direction the next army will come. But I have been keeping above ground. Oh, I have also been hearing rumor of an interesting duo. The shinobi and the samurai, causing no small chaos in this land.
After Lord Nobunaga's death, I have been running with a band of, allies, you could say. We are a varied mix, but we share ideals.
It is tragic how he left us. To put your trust in their own hands.
I will forever be indebted to Lord Nobunaga, he who honored me. At the very least, he found death the way he wanted to.
As much as we wish to be the masters of our fate, Christ has his own grand designs. Why have you come to me? I take your return to Kyoto as no coincidence.
I found a letter. I cannot fully understand it, so I was hoping you could tell me.
It is an oath to the Templar Order.
You know them?
Si. I have heard of them when I was in Italy. The Pope and 3 great houses were involved. The House of Borgia was one of them. A prominent noble family. They caused a lot of turmoil in Rome. Their thirst for power nearly ruined the city. I was there before I worked with Valliano.
What happened to them?
Eradicated, mysteriously. They say a secret organization put an end to their conspiracies, but not much is known. This letter is addressed to Duarte de Mel. Does this name mean anything to you?
Duarte was from my past.
He was a slaver. Someone who did not deserve the mercy of death.
What happened to him?
He's dead.
I ended his life.
Was he someone you knew?
He was someone from my past. Another demon.
It says here that someone called Kimura Kai is training a group of secret warriors at a school in Ki.
God,
They
Ki.
will serve someone called Nuno Kar.
Karo.
You know this name?
I worked for him. Before you and I met.
Ah, I remember when we pulled you out. That piece of wood you were drifting on was at the end of its life.
It is good that you found me, Luis. Let us leave it at that.
Even more fortunate for us. You were a great asset to Valiano. You've never painted a clear picture of how you were left floating in the open sea as you were.
I was on a ship with a few others. It was destroyed.
Well, safe to surmise that this Duarte de Mello and Nuno Caro are part of the Templar Order.
Then I must find this Kimura Kei.
I need to have a chat with this Kimura Kai. Kai, I don't know. The path he walks. Templars. Complete the Templar objective board. Alright, a man from Yasuke's past. His death brings forth more questions than answers. And this is in Ki. So I'm going to work my way over there eventually. For now, we go after the mourner. This won't be done today, more than likely. I don't know if I'll get all the way through it. I have like an hour and 15 minutes worth of recording. I was going to record 2 videos today, but I just don't think that's going to happen because I really need to get through Yamato and Ki. And those are the next 2 areas I'm going to be working on. And I'll probably spend the rest of the day just working on those. If I get a chance, I'll try to record another episode tonight after the draft. I mean, it doesn't really matter because there's going to hopefully be a video up Sunday for you guys anyway. I wanted to record 2 today just so I could, because I don't know how much time I'm going to have to record tomorrow. So I'm going to play this all day and get through a lot of these. We can go and do this one, though, because this is right here. And it isn't too far from my thing. But I might as well do this one first. Meet with the Ranga Master. More because it's in areas that I know. So I think that would be better. I'll save Tamba for last. Especially because I'm not sure what this quest is entirely. Where is it on the objective board? Animus. Collect the shard. You've encountered myriad adversaries on your path. Ended most of them. Here I will show you their face. Well, where is this? This is up here. Why don't I go do that then? I'm assuming that's going to lead to more of the backstory shit there. But what about... I don't understand what is this other one. Because I need to be level 50 for it. I'm almost there. But it's not a part of any quest. Any objective that I see, at least. So, I don't know. That one's always just shown up and been there. I never knew what it was. Maybe I'll just have to take a piece. Let me take a look. It says unknown target in the quest. Contact Fujitaka's men. So, I don't think I just have that. Tom will be the last one I go through. I'll go work with myself on Yamato and Keel. But for now, I'm going to fast travel up here and we'll do these because I don't really know what they're exactly a part of. So we'll find out. Alright, so here they are. Are these going to lead to new things like this? Oh my god, the other one's all the way up there. I'm assuming I'm going to be able to get up there. I mean, pretty easy, actually. Just keep following this trail, I guess. Holy shit. Oh. How convenient. Restore. Restore. Last one's right here. Restore. And here we are. Investigate the rift. Another rift, huh? Let's take a look at this. Alright, here we go.
The treasures are not what we
Minok
originally
Aro.
assumed them to be. Not artifacts as we might define them. Something else, maybe.
Sanctum's going to love this. They gave you a small fortune based on the presumed power of some useless trinkets.
Power is subjective. Our enemies were willing to kill for these trinkets, willing to die for them.
Interesting.
And you think the Sanctum will buy the word of fanatics and savages?
The inner sanctum lacks perspective. They cannot see the world past their marbled walls and manicured topiaries. The inner sanctum will believe whatever I tell them.
Were the Templars the unknown group that were going after the boxes? There wasn't the Shinbakufu?
Useless shits or not, they'll have your head for this. Unless you plan to feed them more lies.
I will feed them something better. Progress.
Interesting.
We crushed the assassins and their Japanese counterparts.
It was.
Thanks to their devotion to whatever was in that box. These treasures are just as potent as any artifact, if not more so.
Symbols of Japan's virtues. At least what one of them said. Right before I claimed his tongue.
He believed it to his dying breath. They all did. As does another man under our thumb.
The Shogun and his bootlickers. The Shinbakufu.
There it is.
To trade those treasures for the throne. A gilded cage in a Templar court. The Shinbakufu will sing to our melody. A perpetual cycle of discord with no end in sight.
Bloodshed. Great for business.
The Shinbakufu and the Templars are working together.
That's figure, Duarte. Our commerce here in Japan is simply meant to oil the workings of a greater system. One we control. War, unrest, hunger. All functional institutions in their own right. All part of the same system. And it runs like a work of art.
And what of Oda Nobunaga? A stubborn son of a bitch, that one.
No, not stubbornness. His singular belief in unification is unyielding. Not to his enemies, and certainly not to us.
Then we got him. Kill his whole family.
His men will turn on him. One is already thinking it. All he requires is a simple nudge.
Why don't we kill the bastard ourselves? I have yet to claim the tongue of a daimyo.
It is how we have always done things. A pinch here, press there. The occasional promise written in honey and gold. The desire to shape one's own destiny is irresistible. If only they could.
So the Shinbakufu and the Templars are together in this, and they were going to kill Oda Nobunaga, but they already know that Hideyoshi's plan was to betray him.
A good speech, senor.
Interesting.
Then I suppose the inner sanctum will be pleased with our progress.
Dear Duarte, we've only just started, and it will be nearly impossible to stop us. The people of this land fight for a destiny that no longer belongs to them. The deeper their divisions run, the sooner our plan comes to fruition.
Now Duarte is dead.
When we are satisfied, we will finally give them the peace they seek.
These men and their machinations. How do you feel? Misery, falsehoods, oppression. All carefully tuned mechanisms of control. Yes, I see. Events that transpired centuries before your time. And yet, you feel the connection. You can identify the shape of your enemy. You recognize the cage they've built around you. You are beginning to understand. Nawe and Yasuke's fight. It is your fight as well. Your journey has helped me see the aberration more clearly. It is an incompatibility with Animus' ego. It is what drives you to fight. To hope she will find you. Subdue you once more. I'm sorry. Your fight is one of many. You may meet an impasse, taste defeat, but you will not fail. What has come before, what has been, you understand now.
Do I? Oh, freaking rushed through my freaking head, man. I don't even know. I kind of understand. I mean, I understand what they're fighting for. I mean, I get that. I don't know, man. Shit is getting fucking wild. Holy fuck. This is not what I expected. Who the fuck is this? Shuri Shinobi called behind the recent samurai killings in... Oh, is that the... Oh, I actually know which one that is. Which is one that we should actually do now. Because I found it, and I was like, hey, I should go do this now. But I haven't done it yet. This is stuff I'll do by myself. So that's what I'm going to go do, actually. This guy. I think it's this guy. It could be the guy here. I don't remember. I guess we'll find out when I get over there. But might as well. We got about 30 minutes left of recording. We didn't go after anybody and kill anybody today, but we did, in fact, get a lot done. We learned about the Creed. Assassin's Creed, man. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, there's these guys over here. These are the ones I was talking about. This is a new League member. I actually did the part of the side quest already, but then I realized, oh shit, I should do this. This is for the League. I should do this on film.
Here. I cannot decide if I should be elated for the help or enraged that it's you.
You know me?
I know of you. The foreign-born samurai who made ashes of Iga. Have you come to finish the job you began at Nobunaga's side?
Iga is no longer my enemy. Things change. People change.
It is true. All is changing. All is ephemeral. Even our enmity.
You have no reason to fear me. My oaths are my own.
The oaths were the point. Nakatomi might actually listen to an honor-bound samurai. But without a daimyo's power at your back, your presence here is useless.
Useless? I can fight. You need not defend these people alone. Who is it that hunts them?
Nakatomi. An iron-fisted daimyo who rules a swath of what was once my homeland.
More of Nakatomi's men!
If you want to assist, now is your chance. I only hope you are as proficient as the rumors say.
Alright. Time to fight. Hell yeah. Who the fuck are these guys? Oh, I just stabbed fucking friends. Oh, there's two more and they're shooting. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, this guy's got a...
Traitor!
Theft is theft, whether gold or a grain of rice.
Rat! People died because of you.
I thought the soldiers would take their due and deliver the rice back to Lord Nakatomi.
You are thieves?
Not I. Them, perhaps. But how can you judge the helpless? They needed help, so I helped. Living one's ideals can be a messy thing. What would you do, standing in my place?
If you killed this man, then your justice is the same as Lord Nakatomi's. Prove him wrong with your forgiveness.
Surprising, but a choice I can respect. Forget Nakatomi. Your allegiance is here now with your neighbors, and you will not betray them again.
I admire your forgiving nature, but these people did not deny breaking the law. They knew what they were risking.
So their blood should pay for a sack of rice. I do not see the earthly sense in that. You are a justice seeker, as am I. Call me Ibuki.
Yasuke.
I know. I used to serve under Nakatomi years ago. Me and Kyobe. Kyobe was like a brother to me, until I refused to do Nakatomi's bidding. Then Kyobe himself dumped me in the woods. I was exiled.
You do not seem the type to be dissuaded by others' commands.
How astute of you. Perhaps you are right. What is the line? How much longer must I carry this hateful flame? Maybe it is time for me to return home. If you wish to help me again, meet me near Hijiyama. We can put an end to Nakatomi's wrath.
Alright. Ambush interrupted. League member. Okay, so there's another guy here. Huh. Never mind. Meet Ibuki. Where is Ibuki? World. Okay, he's all the way up there. And we can go all the way over there. Ibuki. I'm back.
There they are. What is the matter?
This castle is under Kyobe's care, but all these soldiers are Nakatomi's. Something is wrong. I can feel it.
Perhaps there's been a change to the guard.
It is rarely that simple.
Right. Whatever the situation, I am ready.
Good. No time for stealth or subterfuge. Let us get Kyobe, and fast.
Alright. Let's move in! I got a sword, and it's meant for killing! And I'll kill whoever gets in my way. Alright, I'll bust right into this door. Hell yeah. Who's next? You're gonna have a bow. No, you're gonna have a staff. Got it. Staffs aren't gonna do shit, buddy. Who's over here? Okay, I fucking press block. Let me search it. I don't want to carry. No, I did. That's not. No, that is not what I wanted. Drop his dump. Okay, I'm gonna loot that. Glorious garden boulder. How glorious. Who's next? Let me bust through these doors. Come on. Who's next?
Who's there?
What's up, buddy? You were at the tip of the sword, buddy. You ain't getting no backup today.
Kyobe must be inside.
Bro, I thought he was about to raise the alarm.
Nakatomi!
Ibuki. I must be seeing a ghost.
You are the daimyo known for their iron-fisted cruelty.
Not cruelty, practicality. If I let anyone disobey me, everyone will.
So you...
If you do not hold your tongue, stranger,
I will hand it back
I'd like to see you try.
You. Kyobe swore to me that you are dead. He swore on his family's honor.
Why couldn't you just stay away?
You exiled me. You abandoned me.
Kyobe's order was to kill you. A test of loyalty. One who failed, it seems. It is an oversight easily mended.
Kyobe. Kyobe, look at me!
Let me have my punishment. Let me die with honor. Please.
Do something. Say something.
Hey, Buki.
You want an honorable death, Kyobe? Stand up and fight! Now!
Kill them all! You will pay!
Yeah, you didn't fucking last a second with me. Who the fuck is shooting me? Oh, it's in the fucking grass. Okay, there's more. Oh my god, we splattered that blood everywhere. Hell fucking yeah!
I did not want this.
Because you are a good man. You will be a better leader than Nakatomi ever was.
That is not how it works, Ibuki.
Why not? Why not?
I need to think on it. Let us speak in the morning.
Well, she's dead, so fucking cares about her. Meet Ibuki. Oh, now he's fucking halfway across the fucking map. Thanks. Alright, here he is. Ibuki. Good man.
Kyobe and I would sit like this for hours as children, talking under the stars. Dew would collect on the sleeping blossoms. A whole world within each drop. Blue anemone are my favorite. Seeing the flowers turn, the way they chase the daylight, a reminder to seek the good.
You have the soul of a poet.
Poetry, literature, music? I'm more artist than Ronin. Always have been. Do you know Ikebana?
Flower arrangement? I have seen displays. Beautiful, but I cannot say I understand it.
Some forms of Ikebana are driven by strict guidelines, rigid and formal. Others more spontaneous, free. So what is it that makes Ikebana beautiful to you, Yasuke? Is it the guidelines that shape it? Or the flower underneath?
Restrictions make Ikebana beautiful. A flower itself is most important. I wasn't really listening.
But a flower does not need rules to be beautiful.
And like a flower, our own existence is ephemeral. So why contort ourselves to suit the aesthetics of some forgotten scholar?
You know, it works in beautiful ways.
Do you always talk in such grand metaphor, Ibuki? This conversation makes my head spin.
That is not the first time I've heard that. Perhaps that is a good place for us to end our conversation for the evening. Good night, Yasuke.
Good night. I'm just fucking chilling in the snow.
Kyobe will talk with the others. But he is hopeful. He said it was your strength that convinced him, snapped him out of his haze. I will miss him.
Come with me, Ibuki. Join my league. We could use someone with your skills and talents, your perspective.
I will admit, it has been nice to wander less, to feel shared purpose again. So, yes, Yasuke, I will join your league. A bough once leafless sprouts new life.
Hell yeah. Another member of the league. Let's go. Ibuki the Ronin join the Kakashiba Iki. Homecoming. Return to Ibuki. Yasuke searches for a colorful and personal gift for Ibuki. Why? Okay, I guess that's what I'm doing. Alright, we'll fast travel here. Been to the fucking hideout in what feels like decades, man. I don't go here when I'm chilling by myself. I just keep traveling along and trying to do things. I don't know. I don't know, like, just cruising, I guess. I haven't even talked to any of the people here in a while. I don't know if I built anything or upgraded anything in a while.
You look well, like you've settled into life here.
I must say it is lovely. A rustic sort of charm, but,
But? You have complaints already?
Complaint is a terrible harsh word. My keen and sophisticated eyes have spotted room for improvement, is all.
Standards are high.
Summon a scribe. How long is this list of improvements?
Silly. I only mean you could do with a bit more color, more beauty, something to invite joy into this place. Other than your sparkling wit, I mean. For the moment, I shall retire to the bamboo grove near the stable. A peaceful spot from which to contemplate the chaos.
More color. Buki is right. I could gather flower seeds for them. Blue anemone are their favorite. I will find a vibrant patch of flowers and collect seeds. The brighter the blooms, the better the gift.
Sure. I'm trying to talk to you.
Did you want a special place for your heads?
My what?
Your heads. The heads of your enemies. To display them. That's what samurai do, isn't it?
Not this samurai.
Just trying to help.
Yeah, that's it's not something I do appreciate it though. Let's improve the hideout. First of all, we got some new dogs to add. I also added the kittens and all that stuff over here. So if I can zoom in, there you go. So you got all the kittens, the fiery pup. Oh, I did have the white one. All right, I did want to actually add though the puppies. The new white puppies. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, I don't think we need more than 4. Oh, well, we have 5 white ones. Or black ones. Item limit reached. Damn, I can only put the one small. I would have so many fucking animals, dude. Holy shit. I can also do more these. I can put some hogs somewhere. Item limit reached. I can't put any more animals. I'm going to delete some if I try to play some more again. Connect a reception venue to unwind and entertain guests. Interesting. Where could I attach this to? Right here? Okay, it doesn't want me to do that, I guess. I wouldn't be able to attach it here. I could place it over here. No, I couldn't actually. It's alright, we can place it like up here. Build. I build something else. A tea room. A room for hosting tea ceremonies. Increase your ration efficiency. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, I can put the tea room up here. Oh, that's a tree. We'll leave that how it is. What about anything else? We can't use these. Purchase. Oh, we gotta purchase them. They're just large rooms. They're nothing cool. Ooh, a gallery. They're kind of cool to put all the way back here. Let me make sure there's actually the right direction. I don't know. My, the thing here, this got placed in the wrong direction. Can I edit this, though? Move. That's how I wanted it. Other than that, I can try and upgrading rooms. I don't know if I can't upgrade that. I upgraded the forge to max. Maybe I should upgrade this. Upgrade the dojo. Feels like a smart move. And upgrade it to level 3 if I can. Now let's me train up to veteran rank. There we go. And now I think I'm gonna need more rock, which is always the fucking problem. It's always rock when I try to upgrade things. What about the study? Yeah, I'm gonna need more rock for these other things. Shucks. Alright, let's head to Egan and get those flowers. Oh, actually, wait, we got a database. Weapons. Katana. What did they attack? Or into... I've read these. Do they have something new? No, they don't. Okay, I don't understand why those are all new. Enemy archetypes. Portuguese soldiers. These enemy frontliners are agile and evasive, capable of inflicting quick melee strikes and then dodging back to safety. Many carry their teppo or arquebus at the ready. There is a foreignness to their archetypical fighting style that makes them stand out so far from their homeland. They use smoke bombs to render them vulnerable. Interesting. I don't know how much of them I'm actually be fighting with now, but I only have 3 mastery points. I can wait for that later. We have a new quest. The tournament. Oh. Let me go read about this.
What are you thinking of, Yaya?
My thoughts are with my husband. As they often are. Iwatora was a talented rikishi, and he taught me how to wrestle. I grew very strong under his guidance and patience. The first time I beat him in wrestling, I was afraid I had wounded his pride. But he embraced me. We drank sake under the moonlight to celebrate. He beamed as brightly as the moon. He taught me all I know.
Oh, cute. Alright, well, let us go see what this tournament quest is. Is it'll be something I do on film, or if it's going to be something I do myself. I guess we will find out here in a couple of seconds when I make it over there. And it's going to make me go through a loading screen, because that's what it always does right here. Not really a loading screen, I guess it just turns black and then, yeah. Alright, who the hell is this?
I hope you will forgive my intrusion. I will be brief.
Well,
For decades, I have run a modest yet lucrative fighting tournament. Though not fully legal. Control of the tournament was seized by a band of cruel, heartless, and most formidable warriors. Not only do they excel in their respective martial arts, but they execute their enemies. And anyone they feel could one day oppose them.
That does not sound like a fair fight.
Which is why I have come to you. I admit, I have felt the ripples of your good deeds throughout the country. Your bravery has become renowned. Fight, and rid our land of its most depraved warriors. And save me and countless others from servitude. And an undeserved slow death.
Another hit list. Why am I not surprised?
That is everything. Please consider my proposal.
Sure, man. You shouldn't have sat there. Tournament. Find the tournament in Yamato. Oh, okay. That's one I'll probably do myself. Sorry. Yamato is here, so I'll be doing that by myself. Yeah. But I have to head to Iga, so I will be right back. Alright, here we are. It's gonna be hard to pick when it's snowy. Gather?
Remarkable plants to have thrived so well, even out of season. There.
Gather?
These are the anemone I see.
Who's the problem here? I don't know what I don't know whose fight is whose here, but I'm fucking taking everybody out. Oh.
Anemone carry many symbolic meanings. Love, protection from evil, and perhaps Ibuki's favorite, the beauty of the moment.
Alright. I gathered them items. After I just murdered everyone at this camp here. Who knows what the fuck they were fighting over. But to be honest with you, it really is not my problem. He's just up here in the bamboo. Gotta love it. What's up, my guy?
Here, for you. A gift of future color and joy. Blue anemone seeds. I had hoped to find a brighter, bluer patch. But these were hardy. They will grow well, wherever you plant them.
What a thoughtful gift, Yasuke. I don't know what to say.
I am glad to see you happy, my friend.
Now you will never forget me. For every cluster of blue, you will wonder, was Ibuki here?
I will not forget you.
Alright. Why was it so intimate? Alrighty. Well, that's pretty much it for today, huh? What does he want to talk about?
The water here is... Hello there.
Heiji, would you make tobacco knives again?
I would not.
That is too bad. Katsuhime would appreciate one. She has adopted the Jesuit pipe habit.
The knives belong to the memory of my parents. It would not be right. Tell Katsuhime I will instead make her a sword to replace that blood stick she calls a weapon.
Haha. Alright, well, that is
Thank you.
probably going to do it for today's video. Gone on almost 2 hours, but I'm going to keep making my way down Yamato. I'm going to do the quests and everything there that are side. And I'm going to work my way into Key and get everything finished there. And I got a couple of quests that kind of popped up here, I believe. No, it looks like it was only down here that I have to get the quest. But yeah, I'll continue on my way through these places, unlock more fast travel points, and we will hopefully, obviously we gotta get everything down here. Yeah, we got a lot to do still, but most of the quests I've gotten, I've finished a lot of quests too, but yeah, that is gonna do it for the episode. We learned about the Assassin's Creed, the Brotherhood, and how it made its way to Japan a little bit. We're still not through with all that information yet. And then we're learning a little bit more about Yasuke's past, the Templars, who I'm assuming were the ones who brought him here. I haven't opened this chest in a very long time. Oh my god. Yeah, it's, what are we, oh, I didn't, cool, I guess, I don't, is this the sword that it gave me? Oh no, it gave me a Naginata. It's cool, Naginata, but I don't need it. Okay, because I can create new loadouts. Interesting. But other than that, that will do it for today's episode. So if you guys did enjoy, please drop a like. That would be greatly appreciated. If you are new here, please subscribe for more video game content and other Subscribe for more Assassin's Creed Shadows and other video game videos. After this, we'll be working on Adamfall, and after that, we got Claire Obscure's Expedition 33, as well as a DLC quest to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We do WWE and AEW professional wrestling content and NFL content as well. Social medias will be in the description below. Twitter and Instagram, you can go and follow those. Leave a comment of what you thought of episode 12 of Assassin's Creed Shadows, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in.